CNBC's Phil LeBeau joins us now with Quantumscape CEO Jagdeep Singh for an exclusive interview. Phil, take it away.
Sarah, thank you very much. Jagdeep, let's begin with the question that I think a lot of investors have today. You're down more than 40% today alone, more than 50% over the last 4 trading sessions. Can you explain why investors have said sell Quantumscape right now?
Yeah, so as we've said in the past, we really can't, predict short-term stock market volatility. Nothing has changed about the business. Everything is exactly where it was 4 days ago, or 4 weeks ago, for that matter. We shared with the world some pretty remarkable results on our battery showcase day. What did happen last week is we issued, we filed an S1 with the SEC, which was declared effective as of Thursday, on December 31st. The S1 basically was in accordance with what we disclosed in our S4 and the merger documents relating to registering the shares that we had sold in the PIPE offering that we did along with the SPAC merger. So that's something that was already in the works and was already disclosed. But again, nothing about the business has changed. There are no lockups have expired. Everybody is still locked up the way that they were supposed to be. There's no warrants being exercised or sold in terms of any of the warrants that are affiliated with the SPAC. So in our view, we obviously can't predict short-term stock market behavior, but at the end of the day, supply and demand have to come into balance, which might be what might be happening here. I will say that basically from our standpoint, we continue to believe, as we have in the past, that if we can deliver this technology into real cars on real roads, we will create a tremendous amount of value for all of our investors, while at the same time making a real impact on the climate. So that's really all the same.
Sure, but Jagdeep, you know that the skeptics who are out there are looking at your company and they're saying, look, you're not going to have a production-ready battery, one that's actually going into production until 2024. You may have Toyota introducing a solid-state battery perhaps by the end of this year. Who knows when production might actually start with that battery. And the cynics out there are looking at your company and they're saying, yeah, on paper, the science makes sense. In reality, we're not quite sure that these guys can get up to scale in terms of what's needed for EVs for Volkswagen.
Yeah, I think none of that is really new. I mean, I think we were pretty transparent about what we had and what needed to be done. I think it's pretty clear that what we've shown is the best data that, in our view, anybody in the industry has shown. You mentioned Toyota. We haven't seen any data out of their cells. It's publicly believed that they're working on a sulfide-based system, and sulfides are not known to prevent lithium metal dendrites, which is a fatal flaw. So, we'll wait for them to show data and we'll make an assessment then. But none of that is new. So, from our standpoint, everything that you described, there's certainly work to be done. There are legitimate, I guess you could ask me questions about how much work there is to be done. But all that really has already been out there. We've been very transparent about what needs to be done. And I think the higher order bit from our standpoint is we've never tried to predict stock market, short-term behavior. All we can say is that this is a massive, massive opportunity. It's a multi-$100 billion a year type opportunity for whoever wins the battery technology race here. And we have something that has never been shown by the world before, which is a solid-state system that delivers levels of performance that are really record-breaking, not only in comparison to other solid-state efforts, but even in comparison to lithium-ion conventional technology. So if we can get this into the market, and which is the task we're currently focused on, wrapping up production, making these multi-layer cells, we absolutely believe we can get a really big share of the market. And if we do that, then investors will be well taken care of. And that's really all we can control is the long-term value creation. We're going to keep our eye on that ball. We think the best way for us to serve our investors is to stay focused on that long term. We can't really, I don't think anybody can predict the short-term market behavior. And so we're not going to really even try to predict what happens in the near term.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.